An orphan became a millionaire. What he did next shocked everyone. He had nothing until a mysterious old man changed his life. But years later, when he searched for him, he never expected this. This is the story of an extremely poor orphan who lived in a small village. He was so poor that he couldn't even afford to go to school. But the boy was ambitious. He wanted to become someone important in life. Unfortunately, without an education, he knew it would be difficult to achieve anything. One day, an old man from the village saw the boy trying to fix a shoe. The old man was very kind and had a lot of money. So he took the boy aside and asked him, "Do you want to go to school?" The boy looked at him in disbelief. "I can't. I don't have anyone to pay for my education," he said. The old man smiled and said, "Don't worry, I'll pay for your school. Just study hard and make me proud." The boy was overjoyed and immediately began studying. He worked very hard and became one of the best students at the school. He graduated with honors and got a scholarship to study at a prestigious university. After graduating from university, he started his own business and became a millionaire in a few years. He was so successful that people from all over the world began to notice him. But despite all the fame and fortune, he never forgot the old man who had helped him become successful. He wanted to find him and thank him, but he didn't know where to start looking. He hired a private investigator to find the old man. But the only information the investigator could find was that he had died a few years ago. The millionaire was devastated when he heard this. He felt like he had lost his chance to ever thank the man. But then he remembered that the old man had lived in a small village. He traveled there and began asking people about the old man. An old woman who had known the old man told him he wasn't rich, you know. He lived in poverty and died believing that you were still trying to make it in life. The millionaire was shocked. He had no idea that the old man was poor. He thought that he was a wealthy businessman like him. He felt guilty for not realizing it sooner and even more guilty for not being able to help the old man when he was alive. He asked the old woman if she knew where the old man lived, and she took him to a dilapidated house on the outskirts of the village. The millionaire knocked on the door, but there was no reply. He knocked again, louder this time, and an emaciated old woman opened the door. The millionaire was shocked. It was the old man. He couldn't believe that the kind, wealthy man he had met years ago was now a poor beggar. The old man looked at the millionaire in disbelief. "You came back to see me," he said weakly. The millionaire felt tears welling up in his eyes. He embraced the old man and said, "I want to give you everything you've ever wanted. You deserve it." From that day on, the millionaire took care of the old man. He gave him a mansion, expensive clothes, shoes, and food. He also hired a team of doctors to take care of his health. The old man was overwhelmed with gratitude. He couldn't believe that the young boy he had helped all those years ago had become such a successful man. As he looked at the millionaire, tears streamed down his face. "I always believed in you," he whispered.